We go. Get hooked up. Hey, guys. This is Strong with Friends. This is your girl, V.
This is Willis.
And we're back for episode 41. Well, you can't afford to pay for the real sound effect.
Oh, with that new program, I got you.
Okay. We stepping up to the game.
All right.
Thanks you guys for joining in for another episode. And if you're a first time listener, hey, what's up? Thanks for joining the crowd.
How you doing?
How you doing? To the fellow drunk society. You know what I'm saying? Gang. But anyway, if you're new, we have some rules, quick and simple. We always start off our podcast with a shot. Mm-hmm. We always end off with a shot. If our phones go off of volume,
we grab our phones.
Right. You have to take a shot as well. And if we go over an hour, we have to take a shot. Quite simple, straight to the point. And with that being said, I think that's all I got. You ready to take these shots?
Yep. Let's take shots.
Shots. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, God.
Also, to our YouTube audience, please subscribe and hit the like button, because I guess that's important. Hit the like button.
Exactly. Of course, you'll know when we drop new things. Oh, God, y'all. All right, I'm not endorsing them. They're not endorsing us. But that's Ciroc Summer Citrus.
You're drinking a new.
Oh my God, it tastes like emergency to me. I mean, everybody has different taste buds, right?
It's orange flavored vodka.
Yeah, it tastes like medicine.
You gotta mix it with something.
Yeah, you definitely gotta mix it with something. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you want to drink it straight and, think it tastes like orangeade, that's what it tastes like, orangeade.
I think it would go with like a tropical punch.
Yeah, it's definitely need to be mixed. It's not like how what was the other summer one? Like summer watermelon or
the pina colada one.
The pina colada you could drink straight. I think you could drink that one straight.
Okay.
If you like the little coconut, little whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the summer watermelon was really good. I like that one. But this one, I'm like, oh nope, you can keep that, Diddy. Take that back where you got it from. But anyway,
I should have bought like 5 bottles of it.
Right. I mean, the bottle's pretty. I mean, that's all I can say. But I ain't gonna put it on the camera though, because you're not gonna get me. But anyway, let's go ahead and start some topics. What you got for me, Willis?
Okay, so I think it was last week we were talking about TikTok and not TikTok. What's the dating app? What was the dating app? And they got with Tinder and Lyft. Okay. So here's another combo for y'all. So Slutty Vegan partners with Shake Shack.
Wait, what is it called?
Slutty Vegan.
Slutty Vegan.
Slutty Vegan.
Who came up with the name of this? Like, I want to talk to you, cause like
I was a black woman. She owns the restaurant. I like the name. It's catchy. They're popular in Atlanta. A lot of Atlanta people know about Slutty Vegan.
Okay.
But Slutty Vegan partners with Shake Shack to launch a limited edition vegan burger in Atlanta and New York. So, Slutty Vegan's partnered with the fast food chain Shake Shack to launch a limited edition vegan burger in Atlanta and New York. The plant-based item Double the Slutty Shack. Dang, that's the name of the burger, sorry. Double the Slutty Shack is the name of the burger. It features a veggie patty topped with secret slut dust.
What?
Lemon ginger kale, caramelized onions, vegan ranch, and vegan mayo. It's served with a Slutty Vegan signature Hawaiian bun.
A what?
Hawaiian bun. Sorry. Now, here's the thing. Why this is a good thing.
A blow.
The burger only costs $8.49.
Okay.
And 100% of the proceeds will go to 2 local organizations. It's going to go to Giving Kitchen in Atlanta and Roar in New York to help feed the homeless. And
so being slutty pays.
Hell yeah. Duh. That's why OnlyFans making so much goddamn money.
You know what? I'm weak.
I'm not mad at it, yo.
I'm not mad at it. But why the burger have to be named that long ass?
It's called the Slutty Shack.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the burger.
Oh, I thought you said double slutty.
Well,
double
it's
whatever.
dubbed the Slutty Shack, so the name of the burger is Slutty Shack.
Oh, okay.
The way I said it messed up. My bad, you guys. Tell me that.
Get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so well, at least that's good. I'm liking. I guess that's a way that these companies are staying afloat. They're doing a lot of what is the word I'm looking for?
Mergers?
Partnerships and mergers.
Yeah.
And because I mean everybody kind of suffered. I'm not gonna say everybody, because some people got the little bailout and from the government to these businesses or whatever. But to stay afloat for the medium small companies, it's like, okay, hey, don't you want to join me? Yeah. You and me will never part. I'm just saying, it works. Whatever works. It's just the name. I guess for somebody who's never heard of it before.
Even the sauce is called Slutty Dust. Secret Slutty Dust.
The sauce is called Secret Slutty Dust.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even that it's catchy. It's just that it's raunchy.
Why so it's like mayo and sriracha?
It probably is.
I never tried it, so I don't know.
Well, probably put a little bit of tartar sauce to give it, or their version of a Big Mac sauce. Probably what it was.
We don't know. Well, next time in Atlanta, I'm definitely gonna try Slutty Vegan though. I heard it's good food, black owned. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, you go by yourself. I want some real food. Hello.
We're gonna go vegan one day. Watch.
Who?
You.
Who?
The both of us.
The both of you? What the fuck you talking about?
You try to have 2 people?
I'm just saying, you might eat for 2. I don't know.
Here we go.
Well, what you're not going to do is force feed vegan food down me. My throat.
It's good. I've tried it before.
You just said you never had it.
Not them, but just vegan food.
Oh. Well, you never know. Not all vegan food is cooked the same.
No. You know where we need to go?
I don't know. I never had it.
This is in D.C. called Hip Hop City V. You heard of it?
Nope.
We're going to go.
Why would why? First of all, it's nothing against anybody who's vegan or vegetarian or whatever. But if I'm not in that lifestyle, why would I know where these restaurants are?
I mean, something to try.
Mm-hmm.
My treat.
Oh, that's nice. But you know, what? What kills me is that I've tried eating healthy, and it's expensive as hell.
Oh, vegan food is expensive. I'm
not doing it. This is why a lot of people turn to McDonald's and Wendy's, even though their combos is just about the same $9-10 for number one.
Right.
But they get full better, and it's everywhere. It's all about accessibility, right?
But Beyonce's vegan. We all have to be vegan.
First of all, Beyonce ain't paying my bills and she ain't working out for my body. If I want to eat a bacon cheeseburger, I'm going to eat me a bacon cheeseburger.
You could eat a vegan bacon cheeseburger.
That doesn't make sense. It's bacon. I want real bacon. If it ain't pork, it ain't right. I need the pork slapped on the thing. If it ain't pork, I wish somebody would try to give me some turkey bacon. I'll slap them in the face with it.
Turkey bacon tastes like rubber.
Turkey bacon tastes like ham to me. So I'm like, why does something supposed to be turkey bacon taste still like pork?
I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Then some people eat beef bacon. I heard about beef bacon when I went back home a couple months ago to visit my godbrother, and his brother was eating beef bacon. I was like, look at that. That joint look limp. Why is bacon looking limp?
I've never seen beef bacon. I'm gonna have to look for it now.
Yeah, it looks weird. You probably have to go to like an Amish market or something. Like the Dutch market out there in Laurel. But anyway, off topic. I'm just saying pork is the way to go. That's all I'm saying.
She is fine with that swine.
Oh, okay. Funny story. All right, before we go to the next topic. So I was joining into a really good podcast live. Shout out to Wine Time Podcast. Looking really forward to joining them. A little plug. Looking really forward to joining them on their live on the 20th. So definitely, if you're on Instagram on that night, I think that's going to be a Tuesday night around 7:30. I'll be a joint guest on the show. But anyway, they were talking about, would you be able to be with somebody who don't like eat the same as you, like if they're vegan and you're not, or if their religious beliefs restrict them from eating what you cook, like if they're Muslim and like I'm a Christian, so if you want breakfast, it's bacon and eggs, biscuits, some grits. Right. Shoot, I might even throw some bacon fat on the eggs. You never know. Like let's be honest. That butter container got some fat grease up in there from the bacon that we put in the refrigerator. This is how we we do. Right. But I'm just saying, like, could you be with somebody who has different eating habits than you? I'm telling you now, V says no. If you don't eat bacon.
But like, did you cook bacon in that pan? Nah, I need my own pan.
Yeah, I hate that. Like, especially for a cast iron, that's like the best oil, that bacon oil to like cook the cast. That's seasonings. That's the seasonings.
What about with people that don't drink? Or you might be with someone that doesn't smoke.
I'm fine with it. I'm done, because that's a habit. Like, that's a habit that people can stop. Everybody gotta eat to survive.
That's true.
You don't need to drink to survive. You don't need to smoke to survive. I mean, even though people may think that it's the end of the world, but in reality, we just need food and water to survive. So,
true.
Come on, Mr. Weight Watchers.
I ain't gonna lie. Fucking shady, yo. I swear to God, you fucking shady, yo. I don't like her right now, y'all. I don't like her right now.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Boom, boom. Sorry, that was just so funny.
I forgot my train of thought.
No. All jokes aside, no. He was telling me how someone he knows is on Weight Watchers, and they sometimes say, "Hey, you need to try this. You need to try this." And he's like, some of the food is good, some of it's not, and he really don't like it. Right. So I'm like, that's literally kind of the same example I'm asking. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. I'll be cheating though. So like in the house, I'll eat whatever you cook, but guess what? When I leave that house, I'm gonna go get McDonald's, not McDonald's, but anywhere, Shake Shack.
See,
we're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah, you elevated yourself. You went from I ain't gonna eat the McDonald's.
Five Guys.
Let me get that right. Let me get the real greasy, the real good stuff. That's a shame.
Facts.
That's cheating. You're cheating on your person for a damn bacon cheeseburger that costs $8.39.
Big facts.
But anyway, I just know I can't do it. But anyway, all right. So let's go into my topic.
All right.
Let's talk about this lady, y'all. I don't understand. I don't understand how this happened. So, a North Carolina woman was drug trafficking, and she got child abuse charged on her. How did that happen? Let's talk about it. They found her daughter with 260 grams of cocaine in their backpack. According to the Daily Mail, Sheree Monique Becton, 27, was cuffed and booked, and the resource officer attached to Trent Park Elementary School noticed what appeared to be a large amount of drugs in the child's book bag on March 30th, so fairly recent. After further investigation, the county sheriff's office found out that it was over 260 grams of cocaine, or 0.57 pounds. So I'm like, okay, you could just say that at the beginning, you know. Anyway,
I was trying to do the math, like
carry the
how
one,
grams?
divide. Anyway,
so they had a baggie.
I don't know. We don't weigh shit.
Right.
We don't weigh shit. They be like,
that.
That's why I can't go on a diet too. Bringing it back. Oh, you need 4 ounces of chicken breast. Who weighing that shit? It looked like it's 4 ounces.
Right.
The whole time, half a chicken.
You gotta use your scale for something else. Like her.
Right. So, Sheree, she's, like I said, she's been charged with felony trafficking cocaine, felony possession with intent to sell or deliver cocaine, and misdemeanor child abuse for allowing the child to possess over 260 grams of cocaine. Black woman. In case you didn't know. I'm just saying. I wanted to put that out there because sometimes, we go on some of the other races. Right. So I want to be, transparent for this story too.
Yep.
If you look at the picture, it looks like you know how you have a baggie when you try to flour your chicken? That's what, like the amount of flour that you put in your baggie to flour your wingettes. That's how much is in the bag. And yeah, so how do we feel about this? Like, what made you think it was okay that she like put it there? Was like, I'm gonna go back and get it. Was she in a rush to ditch it? Like,
did he grab it? Like, he might have grabbed it.
Who?
The little boy. I
don't know if it's a boy or girl. I'm sorry, they didn't release the gender
of the
child though.
So the child went to school and they found cocaine in the book bag, right?
Yeah.
Maybe the kid thought it was powder. I don't know. Hopefully she wasn't trying to hide the drugs in the kid's book bag.
It said, and here's my thing. That's why I'm kind of confused because it's like, it was the resource officer. So I'm like, I know I'm from North Philly, right? And I know when I would come through, they would make us go through a scanner, full bodies, make sure nobody's bringing new weapons, blah, blah, blah. You put your book bag through, it's like TSA. You put your book bag through the thing to make sure you're not bringing anything. Maybe this is the type of neighborhood that she's in where they did, and they seen that. So they're like, oh,
what's this?
What's this?
Right.
Open it up. Oh, this don't look like flour. I mean,
yeah. So
I'm just like, what was going on through the mother's head at this point? I just want to know.
Motherfucking cocaine.
I don't know. But what makes you put it in your child's book? Maybe she was high.
I want to believe that the child just grabbed it. Maybe he wanted to bring it to show and tell. This make my mommy act crazy. Take a sniff of this. I know.
I don't think that's horrible. I don't think that's what happened. I don't think it was the kid.
Yeah, but it's just like some bum ass dude she talked to and he put it in there. Maybe.
And
now she got charges and shit.
Well, I hope that everything works out for the child because
you taking your kids? She's taking they taking the kids.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if she's in a single parent like situation,
right.
So I'm like, hopefully the child gets to stay with like a grandparent or an uncle or something. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the children.
Right.
What about the children? I'm sorry.
We are the world.
Anyway, but yeah, so we're gonna pray for the little family and hopefully everything works out for them.
Yeah, because they about to throw that black mother under the bus. They like to do extra with us.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a first offense or not, but it's 3. That's 2 felonies and 1 misdemeanor. Like, and they're going to book it concurrently that you for each charge.
Bro, they locking us up for having our kids use a different address to go to a better school.
I know.
Now you got.
They locked us. I'm not gonna go there, but they locked up that 5-year-old boy for plucking freaking flowers.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
It gets me upset every time.
Yeah.
I put it on my story a couple weeks ago. Like they locked him up for like trespassing and damaging property or something like that. He was picking flowers.
Y'all bored.
Picking. Anywho, all right, I'm not going there.
What y'all want to say real quick? Side note: I've been watching the George Floyd case.
It's definitely
Go ahead.
It's tugging at the heart. I'm not going to lie.
It is. One thing I did notice different about this one is like fellow police officers and the police chiefs are throwing this nigga under the bus. Like they just like, all right, we want no parts of this.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
And even the coroner, I think is what he was like, no one told me about no drug abuse. No one told me about no alcohol abuse. It just, when I looked at the body, this is what I thought was the likely explanation why he died. Asphyxiation. Damn. I think I said that right. Asphyxiation. Yeah, you did. I said it right the first time. I can't say it twice in a row. So I'm like, why are we still doing this trial? Is this not over? Are you not entertained? Did you not get all the information you need to know?
When they when that paramedic got up there and was like, they wouldn't let me. I was like, oh, he done. Like I was like, yo, if it comes out anything other than not guilty, I'm telling you, we are going to riot. Like
riots.
Everybody's throwing this man under the bus.
Yo, it's gonna be so
rightfully
bad.
so. Not like they trying to. Yeah, he needs to go under the jail.
Yeah, I pray. I really pray. And it's about getting justice, right? But for the cities and around our nation, like the riots are gonna be serious because it was blatant. Like you can't get no more clear than that video, my guy. And if there's no justice, it's going to be a problem. I'm very fearful if that comes.
Right.
I know it's going to be like any other thing that happens. And don't come to work. It's going to be
and then
parade. It's not parades, but marches. It's going to be riots. You're going to have to shelter in place. It's going to be bad.
And I want like time. Not like that. Remember that white lady that busted in the black guy's apartment and killed him and. She only got like 4 or 5 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I need time. I need him to get 25 to life. Like, what the fuck? But that was a side note.
Before we go there, I need y'all to leave Cher. Is it Cher? What's her name? The white singer. Cher.
Cher?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying it. I'm like, am I saying it right? Well, my tongue is all. It's this damn Ciroc. I told you I shouldn't drink this shit. But anyway.
She's the first Kardashian.
Who?
Cher. It's like, no, whatever Cher is, it's the same thing that the Kardashian is, as far as like heritage and.
Okay.
They're the same
I thought Cher was like
They're the same thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or anyway, besides the point.
Right.
She only thing she said her mom was watching the trial and she was disgusted. She was talking to her mom and she said, "Mom, only thing I think about is like I wish if I was there, I hope that if I was there, I know I would be. I hope that I'd be able to help."
Bitch, they would have told you. I'm sorry. Sure, they would have told you to get back like they did everybody. Like there were people there.
But it was just a simple statement. Like I would have loved to know that I would have like been able to help or try to help. I wish I could have been able to help. I'll find the exact quote.
So did they give backlash because she said that?
She got a whole lot of backlash because of that. For some reason.
Does she think she Kendall Jenner with the Pepsi? Going up in the market?
No, I don't understand why she's giving. My thing is I don't understand why she's having backlash. She's just saying that she wouldn't. If she was there, she would help. Just like anybody else here. If we was there, we would help. Granted, some people did their due diligence by having footage because that needed to be recorded.
Right.
But on the flip hand, let's be real. If you were in a car and something was going crazy and there was a white man in the seat instead of you, a good percentage, things would go way smoother than if it was you driving.
I mean, that's true, but I think maybe the outrage comes from like, there were people there. They couldn't do nothing. The paramedics couldn't do nothing. Like, what makes you think that? She's talking about
like when, like in the beginning when it started. Like she's like, I wish that I could have been there.
What? Tell the police officer not to. I'm sorry. All right. I think maybe people are upset because it comes from a place of privilege, thinking that you can stop cops from doing whatever. Well, bad cops. Let me be specific. From doing what happened. You know what I'm saying? There were people there. I doubt a celebrity being there would have changed anything.
Yeah, it may have. It may have. You never know.
I mean, I guess
people get starstruck. People get starstruck, even if you are on a job. Stop it. I'm just saying it was coming from a good place.
It was.
That's what I'm saying.
But
so that's why I'm like, why are you coming at her for saying that she was trying to? Y'all always saying, I wish the celebrities use their platform for good. I wish celebrities. Right. I wish white people would speak up. Da-da-da. Then when they do, you want to drag them, and it's not like she said it wrong.
Reality, like you're not helping.
I mean, I honestly think that she would, cause I'm not gonna say she loves us, but I mean, I've never seen anything bad about her. For real, when it comes to our race, let's put it like that.
I agree. I think it, like you said, I do agree. It comes.
Did she just have that dumbass commercial with Future?
Oh my god! Wasn't it like Old Navy? It was some type of commercial.
I was like, why did y'all do this? I don't know.
I get it comes from a good place, but right now we don't need that because we just need justice. That's why I think everybody's upset at. And then there were other people there, and I don't know. It's kind of like that when Kendall got that backlash for making that Pepsi commercial and going up to the police and giving them Pepsi, and all of a sudden it stops the riots. Like that's like a very like naive, privileged way of thinking that you can talk to and handle the police or get them to stop something. So I think that's where the backlash comes from.
Oh, I guess. But I'm like, if there's ever been any problem, I don't know. It's like if there's never been any problems before, why would you think that that's how? You don't want them to judge you, but yeah, you're gonna judge somebody off break. Like it's annoying. It's a double standard, and I don't like it. But anyway, go ahead, go with your story.
So, what you doing this weekend?
I'm going to a Paint and Sip on Saturday.
The one with the strippers?
What?
You ain't had the one that went in the lineup?
No.
They be having like naked dudes?
This is the DMV.
Paint naked bodies and dudes.
This is the DMV.
Somebody might bring it here.
Yeah, they go on a tour, but this is no. Just a Paint Sip. It's actually for my job, actually.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, they're doing a group exercise.
Is it in DC?
No, it's virtual.
Oh, boo.
Right.
You know where they should have had it? In Baltimore.
No. I wouldn't have went.
So,
sorry.
Baltimore will no longer prosecute for drug possession, prostitution, or other low-level crimes. She gets it. Attorney General Mosby stopped prosecuting such crimes a year ago as part of the COVID criminal justice policy's effort to prevent virus transmissions in jails and prisons. A year on the policy, it has been a success. According to her, the policies enacted over the past year have resulted in a decrease in arrests, no adverse impact on the crime rate, and addresses the systematic inequality of mass incarceration in Baltimore.
Okay.
She also says today, America war on drug users is over in the city of Baltimore. We leave behind the era of tough on crime prosecutions and zero tolerance policing, and no longer defaulting to the status quo of criminalized people of color. So I think that's dope. She also says we would develop sustainable solutions and allow our public health partners to do the part to address mental health and substance use disorder. So offenses that will no longer be prosecuted are including drug possession, prostitution, public urination, open container laws, and other low-level crimes. Now, since this was enacted a year ago, incarceration rate in Baltimore has went down 18%.
Okay.
The juveniles and adults entering the justice system has decreased by 39%. So because they wanted to stop like people going to prisons to prevent the spread of COVID, they stopped doing low-level crime or prosecuting, and it's been a year and it's worked, so they're gonna keep up with it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
If it ain't broke, why fix it?
And now, and you know, like Baltimore is known for like top city crimes.
Yeah. And
to find this like cheat code amongst this COVID era, and it works, and she's gonna keep up with it, I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it at all. You gotta do what's best for your city.
Right.
You gotta do what's best for you. I mean, only what I don't agree with though is prostitution.
That's what I said. We need to go to Baltimore this weekend.
Oh my god!
That's the fucking reason. They about to be out there on the water. You want some crabs?
Some what?
Some crabs and some willing women for pay.
What?
Baltimore's known for crabs.
Yeah, I know that, but the last part where I'm saying what?
I stopped myself from saying the other word.
Moving on.
If you get some crabs, some weed.
You won't get crabs, all right.
Little. You know, I ain't put that together. You got that. I didn't put that together.
I know. You out here with some ready, willing women. Okay. That's what you're going to call it? Ready, willing woman?
I mean, I didn't say ready, willing. That's, well, you know. Look, you get a half bushel crash for hundreds. I ain't even going to go there. We gotta stay within the perimeters of YouTube, so I ain't gonna be too vulgar.
Okay, all right, let's do that.
I'm saying Baltimore looking kind of nice right now.
Wow.
I'm not going out there personally, because certain parts of Baltimore is not gentrified yet, but it's coming. It's coming. But I think it's dope, especially because most of I think Baltimore's like 80 or 90% African American. Baltimore City, especially.
Yeah, Baltimore City.
And it's an issue with like the policing there, and I think this is a good thing. I think the state's attorney is doing a great thing, and I'm glad this works. And I hope other states follow suit.
Yeah, work. I mean, especially the states or the cities that have high rates in these particular areas that he's addressed.
So I got another story.
Okay.
So while Baltimore's not prosecuting low-level crimes, Utah trying to make a law about you can't watch porn on your phone?
Utah? First of all, Utah need as much porn in their life as they can get. They seem like they bored out there. What y'all doing out there? If there's any Utah listeners, I want you to tell me, really, what do y'all do out there? What is Utah known for?
The Jazz, the basketball team, Utah Jazz.
What is Utah known for? Like, seriously. I mean, everybody has a sports team.
No, that's potatoes. I was about to say potatoes, but that's
Idaho.
I mean, yeah, I was going to say that's Idaho. I don't know.
Like, Wisconsin is what? Cheese, right? You know? Maine, lobster, Philly cheesesteaks, cream cheese, taste cakes. You know, the list goes on. You know.
According to this article,
I'm going to Google that. What is Utah known for?
Utah is a step closer to requiring all cell phones and tablets sold in the conservative state to automatically block pornography after Republican governor, of course he's Republican, signed legislation Tuesday to critics. Anyway, Governor Spencer Cox, he said the measure would send an important message about preventing children from accessing explicit online content. The proposal is the latest move to Utah's legislative campaign to curb the availability of porn. Here's what I have to say. Just because your wife caught you with porn, you was watching Ebony BBWs, ain't gotta mean the rest of us can't watch porn. The fuck?
No, what the problem is, the wife caught him watching a different type of porn involving the same gender as him. And now it's a problem. I don't think she would have been mad if he was watching. I mean, yeah, she might have been mad, but they said, okay, you're just a perv, whatever. But it had to be something that she don't like, or she wasn't willing to accept. Like, you're watching, like, some off-the-wall shit.
This explains it. Alright, these some big words.
Take your time.
So, it was because they're trying to combat porn in their perennial issue of the Utah lawmakers who are predominantly members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And that's bad. That was bad.
So, it's all because of church people?
Yeah, so they want warning labels on print and online pornography declared a public health crisis.
Public health crisis?
Church leaders also have drawn attention to
That's why nobody go to Utah. This is why no one comes out to Utah.
The harm of pornography. There's some precedent, of other states following Utah's example on porn restrictions. Nah. Alright, first of all, y'all assuming that kids are getting porn in there. Block that shit. There's parental advisory for a reason.
It's kind of sort of like what Cardi said. You're getting mad, talk about stop doing the WAP song and the performances and stuff. But she's not there to teach her children. You are. You're there to regulate your children's what they watch and what they use and what they're doing on their phone. So make sure that you put that parental control on through Alexa or through Siri or whatever you got to do. And monitor your children. It's not the governor's job. It's not these people's job to regulate what's going on in your household. You're not sure your household, then give that child to somebody else.
All right. Out of line, your wife caught you with porn, bro. This ain't about the kids. This ain't about what's on your cell phone. Like, fuck out of here, yo.
And next thing, Utah is known for nothing. Okay? Only they're known for Salt Lake City, which they say they receive an average of 500 inches of snow per year.
Ooh, good gosh.
Known for nothing, bruh. Like, but they said it's like the friendliest city, the second friendliest city in the United States. I bet because they're just happy to see somebody fucking come into the city.
That. I can't watch porn in Utah.
Yo, so you ain't got no guests coming out there. You ain't got no chores.
Right.
But you supposed to just not watch porn with your boring lives and boring days? I'm joking. Y'all lives not boring. I'm pretty sure y'all out there shooting the shits and shit.
So but I can get in trouble for watching OnlyFans in Utah. That's that bullshit.
Not if you watch the good channels. I don't know how to.
I forgot OnlyFans was used for good. My bad.
Yeah, you make it seem like it's just a porn site. Like it's like Pornhub 2.0 or some shit.
It's paid Pornhub. Pornhub with the paywall and shit.
Anyway, guys. All right, so we'll finish our topics. We'll be back. We'll take a break, and I'll see you soon.
Bye. And we're back, you guys.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, so it's time for the positive thing of the week. What do you got for us, V?
So, we're all about Black excellence. We're all about, empowering people and our people. So let's talk about Akon. You remember before Akon made that big city back home, trying to help his people.
Right.
Well, now apparently he secured land in a second African country. To build a futuristic city, according to Revolt. The new plot of land was granted by the Ugandan government and measures 1 square mile in size. There are still no details on what the city would cost to build or what amenities will be included, but expected to be finished by 2036.
That's fine.
2036.
2036.
2036, yeah. The artist turned businessman isn't passing up the opportunity to collect his coins. Literally, he plans to operate the future city with his currency, A-Coin, like AKOIN, which I thought is really, really dope.
Right.
When Uganda's NBS television show asked Akon if the average Ugandan would be able to afford the city's amenities, Akon responded by urging the public to have belief in themselves. He's like, I know if I put my best foot forward, they'll do the same. So that's like, I'm like, bro.
Black excellence. He's trying to build a Wakanda over there.
Yo, I'm just saying, can he be my cousin? I want to build shit too.
Right.
I can build a bear. That's all I got. But congratulations to Akon. He's doing great things. He came out with his two hits, and then he was like, you know what? I got enough money. I'm about to go home and build shit. Build shit. And that's why I want to be able to build stuff, and it be like residual income, and you're supporting not only yourself but your family and your friends and other people as well. So hand clap to Mr. Akon for doing a second futuristic city in the works. Wakanda Jr. in the works.
I want to go. If you do it, I'll go.
Oh hell yeah! I mean, the only thing that makes it, the only thing that sucks is that a lot of people still have in their mind Africa, the Sahara Desert type of, like Africa is beautiful.
Or once in a day.
Right. Like, yes, there are some rough parts, but there's rough parts in the United States. Let's be real. But they have their cities and they have their beautiful places. So definitely on my to-do list before I, close my eyes permanently.
I'm with you on that one.
So positive, completed.
Right. Time for the crazy shit. So speaking of a poor part of America, Florida.
Florida's not poor. All the people there, they rich.
Shit going on there.
All them people that's there right now, they balling right now.
You know why they balling? They scamming. So, a Florida couple who tried to get $5.8 million in COVID relief has been charged for fraud. Now, stay with me. There's lots to this story. Julio Lugo and Rosenda Bernat. That's my Spanish accent.
I see. That's horrible.
Both live in Davenport. They were arrested on Thursday and charged with conspiracy and making false statements to a financial institution. According to court documents, Lugo has also been charged with illegal monetary transactions. If convicted, Lugo faces 45 years. Bernat faces 35 years. Now, this is what they did. According to the criminal complaint, Lugo and Bernat submitted at least 70 false and fraudulent loan applications starting last spring for the Small Business Administration, including for shell companies established by Lugo and their relatives. So everybody on this.
Hey, you ride, I ride, we ride together.
Right, like, Mom, let me get your social. Anyway. They also secured coronavirus relief funds for a defunct tax preparation company that Lugo had also been previously arrested for back in 2015 for a fraud scheme.
That's too much.
So he brought it back. 2015.
He was like, we're going to do it back for the 2000s.
Now, are you ready for the hot shit?
I'm ready.
All right. Once the emergency loans were secured, Lugo and them paid a luxury vehicle off, spent more than $62,000 in casinos. They also withdrew at least $320,000 in cash. And they're also seen on a Facebook video in a hotel littered with $100 bills, and also spent about $5,000 in Louis Vuitton in the video. Louis Vuitton merchandise.
Ballin'. I mean, people aspire to be this good.
Yo, why are you posting videos with room full of hundreds and $5,000 worth of Louis Vuitton? They look at all. You try to. First of all, you didn't go to no ATM to withdraw $320,000. So, like,
how
y'all being hot out here, bro?
Nobody even want to give me $3,200, and y'all motherfuckers out here blowing.
Take 62 grand to the casino. Paid off a luxury car.
My ass would be sitting at the damn slot machine at the penny machine.
Right.
I'll come in there with 1,000. You gotta keep. See, this is what I be telling you. How many times have I told y'all on this show? Y'all gotta be smart about your crimes, yo. Like, there's been some smart people on this show. Not as a guest, but we talk about them in stories.
Right.
There've been some smart ones, and there's been some really dumb ones.
Facts.
And showing off is dumb.
Didn't that one person from Pretty Ricky get in trouble we talked about a couple months ago?
About what part of him getting in trouble?
Like taking COVID money. Like a lot of y'all.
Spectacular? No. He was in trouble for something else. It wasn't that.
Okay.
Maybe it was the other one then.
The Baby Blue. I think it was Baby Blue.
I don't know. I don't know these groups.
But go ahead. It was one of them. But like, leave this coronavirus money alone.
Spectacular got in trouble for fighting that white guy in the line at Walt Disney. Was it Disney?
Oh, I remember that one. That was spectacular.
That was spectacular.
But I thought another one took money.
I don't know. He should.
Blueface. He was arraigned for COVID-19 relief funds fraudulent. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
So it's
that.
the little short dark skin one. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get it?
No.
Anyway, yeah. So. I don't know. I just know that y'all gotta be smarter. If y'all wanna be doing this, y'all take 1,000, 2,000, because it's more realistic if you go in there with 1,000, because everybody just got their COVID relief money, right?
Right.
People got their taxes back. Shoot, I think anything less than $5,000 would be reasonable thinking. Y'all coming in with $360,000, they be like, oh, well, he must be an artist or
right.
this or
They withdrew that money in cash. Nobody takes that money out of the bank. That type of money.
First of all, there should be a limit. Like my bank, maybe I'm with the wrong bank. Because if I go over like 1,000 or $900 withdrawal, they're freezing my account.
Right.
Like,
even if you go to the teller, like you take that much money out, and then you already went to jail before back in 2015 for doing some fraud shit, and now you got your relatives involved.
Thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Like. Leave these COVID funds alone.
Ooh, we girl, back at it again.
Back at it again.
I'm just saying.
Scamming
I said, let's do it one more time
shit.
for the one time.
Right.
I mean, I ain't mad at you. Get your money, but don't get caught.
Don't leave the government money again.
Don't get caught. I'm telling y'all, they don't play about these government funds. Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. I mean, it's not as crazy as stealing a luxury car and parking it in front of your apartment complex, but it's still crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that was the other week. Yeah.
Still crazy. So y'all gonna do this stuff? Hey, float your boat. It's your life, right? But just be smart about it.
They
man.
coming for y'all. Y'all getting fed.
Y'all didn't watch Ocean's 11? Like they was like any of them. Ocean's 11.
45 years. Like you did all that at the ball for one summer. One summer.
One hot boy summer ended.
I hope one hot boy summer.
Hot boy summer ended.
Hope it's worth it because you about to have 45 summers in jail.
This summer didn't even start, my guys.
No, this is all last year. They've been clocking them. They started March last year and just got arrested last Thursday. So they had about almost a year. Right. Balling out for a year.
Y'all tripping. Don't let me do something illegal, guys. Y'all want this show.
See our new studios? No.
We'll be recording from the coast of somewhere. You're like, hey, we're at a new location this week.
Right.
Bet you can't find us. It'll be like, what's the... Now you see
San Diego? Oh, yeah, now you see me. Yeah, I see
somewhere else. They'll like, tune in next week where we might be in Uganda. Shit. We might be chilling with Akon. Fuck you talking about?
We going wherever Russell Simmons hiding at because they ain't...
I'm about to cut you. Lucky we sharing a mic. I won't cut your mic.
That nigga ain't come back to you and says he just doing yoga on live.
I'm done.
Hey, don't cancel us.
I'm done.
Oh shit!
I'm over you.
Broadcasting live with COVID funds. Oh man, don't scan the government, y'all. All right, let's get question of the week.
All right, question of the week, guys.
Be done with me.
I am. So at first when I saw this article, I was like, oh, this could be a positive thing of the week. You know, this guy Herbert Davis, he became the first black head coach in UNC history, and he made a speech. Now I'm going to start this speech and I'm going to let y'all listen to it, and I want y'all to hear it all the way to the end, because at first I was like, okay, all right, you're dragging it, and then at the end I was like, wait a minute, what? All right, so let me get ready to turn my thing up so y'all can hear it, and we're going. Oh, sorry. But we having problems. So technical difficulties. Sorry, guys.
Significant, Steve. It's significant that I'm African American and I'm the head coach here. It's significant. I know that in terms of Division I head coaches all around the country, only 26% of the head coaches for Division I men's basketball are compromised by minorities, specifically African Americans. I know that it is significant that I'm the fourth African American head coach in any sport in the history of the University of North Carolina. I'm very proud to be African American, but I'm also very proud that my wife is white, and I'm very proud that my 3 beautiful, unbelievable kids are a combination of both of us. It's significant, Steve.
So, okay. Talk about a thank you speech, right?
Yeah, like a combination of fried rice and shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead.
So I'm happy for him. First black head coach of University of North Carolina. Congratulations.
Facts.
Mr. Herbert Davis, congratulations for you. I would have, how can I say it without being rude? Like, no one would have cared who your wife was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No one would have, I mean.
He had to bring up his white queen.
No, that's not, you could have, you're making it, it's like some things we don't have to make about color.
Facts.
But now you're going to get dragged because you did. Like, please tell me what was the significance of telling me that you had a white wife.
And mixed kids. Don't give fuck. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Unless you're going on a rant of how you wanted to, because I know somebody who's like, I want to get a white woman. That way I can basically change their bloodline. It's going to be black people all over. Basically doing his part of making sure there's more blacks to like populate the population.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just like, I was like, yo, that's kind of dark. You know, like you just want to get a random white girl pregnant because you want more black people in the world, and that's your duty. I'm like, okay, whatever.
You can do same thing with a black woman, but go ahead.
I mean, you could, but his thing was like a vengeful thing because, you know, in our history, white men have taken the black women and gotten pregnant and stuff like that. Anyway, gotcha. Coming back to this, I just don't understand why it had to be a part of it. You could have been like, I'm just grateful for my wife sticking by my side throughout this whole transition, and I love my beautiful kids. It didn't have, you didn't, I mean, I know you're probably, but what's the difference from the guy saying, and I'm grateful that I'm for my black wife? I probably would have said the same thing. I'm like, okay.
Facts.
Why have to be stressed that she's black? I mean, you just have a good queen on your side. You got a good wife. Why? Help me understand. What was the significance of having?
And then they decided to break down genetics.
And then
like, we didn't know.
And then
that like, y'all have babies.
We have the two bloodlines, the two races mixed together. My biracial kids.
So your kids can say nigga. That's about it.
Help me understand. What was the point? Some of the comments was like, in my Cardi B voice, my nigga. What was that reason? What was that reason?
You could have kept all that shit.
Could have kept like, what? Why? Does that make you feel better? Like, I mean, you love who you love. Like, I'm not that person. That I know some people are. Like, you know, all the black men are taking or they get successful and they get a white woman. You, I don't care. Because you ain't paying my bills, obviously. Facts. It happens. And what happens is that sometimes those biracial kids end up going with a black person or a white person, Indian, whatever. At this point, we are a big-ass melting pot. We just need to understand that.
Right.
But
I agree.
What we're not going to do is, like, this is a point where you're supposed to be congratulating yourself and, you know, your acceptance speech. And, yeah. And it's like you felt like you had to make a point. And I am also, you know, my white wife. I know that that's important, too.
Right.
It's important so you can go to the country club because you have a white wife on your arm. Does that mean that you didn't feel comfortable getting in this position unless you had a white woman on your arm? Like, it's so many questions that the black community can drag you for and bring points to come up. Like, what? How did this satisfy you? Like,
am I off? No, I'm sorry. You finished?
No, go ahead. I'm just confused. Like, why? What was the reason?
It sounds very Uncle Tom to me. Like, they're here celebrating you to be one of very few black coaches, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then it sounds like you're just like, yeah, thank you, but I got a white wife.
Like, accept me, but yeah, you should accept me because my wife is white.
My kid's half black, half white.
Right.
They got good hair. I mean, I didn't like it. It was inappropriate. Is the inappropriate the word?
It's not inappropriate. It was unnecessary. That's what it was. It was unnecessary.
It's unnecessary.
It's kind of like that awkward person comes in. Hey, how was your day? I went outside today. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We all had to go outside to get to work. Okay.
Right.
Awkward.
Right.
Like I don't. No one asked. Mm-hmm. No one asked. Don't give me information about an ask. If I didn't send for you, don't come.
That's one of the people who you be like, yo, how's your day going? And it's anything out of fine, you like, what the fuck? Well, my kids did this. So I be like, yo, the fuck?
No one asked.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked, but I didn't ask. I didn't ask, you know?
You know what? I didn't ask.
I didn't ask. I just asked.
So that's one of the people like you walking by, be like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That's what I expect. Oh, fine, how you doing? When they start giving you a life story, I just be like...
Yo, I feel like that happens to me at least like once a month at the grocery store. I'll be looking at, you know, how we do. We put one package back. If it's less than the other package, you know, pick it up. I'm looking at some pork chops. I'm like, ooh, this is $7.82. Oh, wait, these are $7.19. Hold on, let me look and see what's going on with this one. Maybe it's two, you know. And then the guy came up and he was like, oh, is there any more? I said, yeah, some right there. He was like, oh, thank you very much. I'm trying to make sure that I, you know, give my wife some good cuts of pork because, you know, she does it and, you know, and we...
Well, they start bringing out recipes?
We can only do pork chops like once every 2 weeks. And I'm like, bro, I did not ask for your health schedule, your pill schedule, your life. I didn't ask about your wife. I didn't ask you. Like, bro. And I understand. It's just being, you know, cordial and being, but my guy. I'm technically not supposed to be at the grocery store because it's 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm on the clock. So get out my face.
Wait, bruh.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be in and out.
Ain't nobody asked about your kids or your wife.
Yeah, then my granddaughter's coming over. Thank you. Now I'm 80 years old. I've been standing here for this long. I just don't. Again, what is the reason? I don't get it. I don't think it was necessary. But maybe he did it to piss his publicist off, or maybe he did it to piss somebody else off, and now you look like a clown.
Oh, thank you for letting me in the club, Massa.
Yeah,
here's my white wife.
Here's my half white kids. Like, dun 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 dun.
All right, I don't like it.
I refuse to like it. So
I hope y'all don't win any games this season. Fuck you.
Disrespectful.
Oh man! All right, so can we go to TV recommendations?
Okay, sure. You can go ahead first.
Okay, cool. So I posted this on my Instagram. So no, first of all, I want to shout out V.
You're welcome.
You don't even know what I'm about to say.
Either way, you're welcome.
Okay.
I don't know.
It was like 2 podcasts ago. V recommended High Rise Invasion.
Yes.
Finished it in one day.
I figured you would.
Fucking awesome. I need part 2. And there was some bullshit at the end. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil it.
I haven't finished it.
Oh, you didn't finish it? Bro, the end's going to piss you off.
Okay.
But it's good. I finished it in one day. 12 episodes, 30 minutes apiece. Knocked that out.
Easy.
Yeah, you knocked that out. I want to shout out V for that because that was a good recommendation. Also, I want to recommend Bad Trip.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched that either. Only reason why, I think I said this before in the show, Tiffany Haddish just really rubs me.
She's not the main character. It's mainly about Laurel and Eric Andre.
Okay.
And pretty much Tiffany's like chasing them, but pretty much it's kind of jackassish. So they do these pranks on people and turn it into a storyline. So the people that are reacting to what's going on, it's like some wild ass shit. It's real. Okay. But the main characters are actors and they're capturing people's natural reaction to what's going on. Like it had this one like real nigga moment when Tiffany she just broke out of jail. Long story short, her brother or cousin Laurel and his best friend Eric Andre take her car while she's in jail and she's chasing them. So they set it up to this bar in New Jersey. Alright, this is only one skit out of like hundreds. Tiffany Haddish has a picture of these two niggas, famous niggas at that. And it's like, have you seen them? They stole my car. Going around people in the bar. Blah, blah, blah. Then she's like, alright, fuck that shit. Alright, I'm out. And leaves. And then like maybe 15-20 minutes, Eric Andre and Laurel walk in. So this black lady was like, I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business. She's like, no, the black lady was like, yeah, I saw them here and her friend or it was her husband or somebody was like, shut up, mind your business, mind your business. They was just fucking here, they had your car, they went that way. Like it was like real like eyewitness to this shit, and the dude was like, shut up, and then they leave and Tiffany Haddish comes in, she was like, they just left. Like real reaction is funny as fuck, but from beginning to end I was just dying laughing.
Okay. I guess I'll look into it because I think she's just corny to me.
On Netflix.
On Netflix, yes. Yep. Another thing that's on Netflix, I don't know, for like people who liked Money Heist. I know it was a really good plot and whatnot, but a lot of people couldn't get over the fact that it was in Spanish and the Spanish didn't match the English that was coming out. This show is the same way, not as far as the plot, but that it was recorded in Spanish. I mean, it was recorded in English, but originally in Spanish. So the mouth word, it don't match up. But it's called Who Killed Sarah? It's on Netflix. It recently came out. And synopsis is that it's just like a couple high school kids. They went parasailing. That's when you get the boat and they go up in the air, right? Yeah. And somebody cut the wire and the belt thing, and obviously Sarah died. But somehow, one of her brother was there. Somehow he got manipulated to take the rap for killing his own sister, and I'm not gonna tell you how, but so he ended up having to do 30 years in jail. He got out for 18 years of good behavior, and when he come back, he's getting revenge on everybody. Everybody. It's a little. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a build up type of situation, but it's been good so far. So I say if you're into it, I mean, we got weekends, nothing's really all the way popping just yet. So take some time and watch out Who Killed Sarah. It's really, really good so far.
Okay. While you get our list together, I want to shout out one more show.
Go ahead.
So, where do you find this?
Oh, okay. I was saying, what list?
So,
thought I missed something, guys. Like, what list I'm supposed to be making up? What's going on?
Good. Superstore, I recommended it like ages ago. So the season finale was last week.
Superstore.
Superstore. You can find it on
Superstore. You said Superstar.
Superstore. My accent. I'm sorry. You can find it on like Hulu, NBC, Peacock, all that stuff. Final season finale. You know what I like the most about this episode? Like allegedly a tear came out. I don't know if it's true. Somebody told me it did. I didn't see it. But anyway, it wrapped it up so perfectly. 6 seasons worth of content, and it just wrapped it up perfectly to where like there's nothing left like to think about or what if this, what if not. It just wraps it up perfectly, and it's kind of like one of those feel good moments. Like I'm not even mad this series ended. It was so good, and everything came for a sword.
And where is that? Where did you get to see the stream of that?
Hulu.
Okay.
And Peacock. It's an NBC show. It's the show. Okay. Yeah, great show, Superstore, funny as fuck, and the season finale just happened. Great ending. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but it's a great show to get into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Superstar, guys. So like I said, it's my job to save the list. You can find us at Amazon Music, Podbean, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Alexa. Echo, Castbox, Pandora, and YouTube.
Hit the like and subscribe.
Oh, come on, guys.
Comment. We'll talk back.
Yeah, we'll talk back, but don't be leaving no other links for stuff. I don't know what's going on with these.
Yeah, I started deleting those.
Yeah,
I think those are bots.
And it's bots on our Instagram page too. Which you should follow us on Instagram at Drunk with Friends with a Z, and on Facebook with a Z. Mm-hmm. And if you want to be on our show, if you want to link up and do some type of opportunity, you can email us at dwfriends@gmail.com. And that's all I got for you.
All right.
Thank you for another episode 41.
Under an hour.
See y'all.
All right, and we'll be back next week.
Deuces.